What is another question that has been brought to office hours? Well, actually, I sort of grabbed a lot of sticky notes this time that are related. And so our second question today for office hours is these agile values. You talk about them an awful lot. What do they really mean? Hmm. Good thing I knew what the question was going to be that I was going to answer in that moment because I brought with me a little prompt. And so here, let's hold it closer so you can see these agile values. Yeah, that works. Good news, you can download this PDF for free from our website. This is just a little postcard version. So, Agile values, there are four. Yes, there are 12 principles also in the Agile Manifesto, but today I want you to worry just about these four Agile values. What are they? Why are they important? Agile values are what help great teams do great things, create great impact. So your team, if you already feel like you're awesome and you're amazing, pat on the back, congratulations, fantastic. Do you think you could do more together, create more great impact in your community, affect more change? Oh, well, Agile values might help unlock that. So what are the four? Well, they're about something that we value more than something else in the way our teams do work together. So the first one, individuals and interactions over processes and tools. It doesn't mean that processes and tools aren't important. It doesn't mean we will delete standard operating procedures and processes. Not at all. It means that the way you and I might interact in our team is more important than all the tools and did I click this and did I move that. We want to do those things, especially if it's related to getting paid or helping get resources to people, but the way we interact, we're going to value that the most. All right, working product over comprehensive documentation. Some of you might be in healthcare and you're like, comprehensive documentation can't set that HIPAA compliant paperwork down. You're right, you can't. But how, without letting the documentation required slow us down, how can we make sure that what we are giving, what we are delivering, what we are offering as support for our community, our clients, our stakeholders, how can we ensure that that is something that's of value to them, something they can use, something they can give feedback on, something they can interact with? All right, our third value is customer collaboration over contract negotiation. Maybe you go, I'm not sure how that one fits with my team. Think about a time in a team, doesn't have to be this team, where someone has said, we can't do that. And what they point to when they say we can't do that is something like an agreement, an MOU, a contract. But what you're all trying to do is create impact, support your community. So you want to think about who are you trying to collaborate, who are you working with together to create the impact versus, well, what does this piece of paper say? Now the last one, the fourth agile value, it's my favorite. And this one is responding to change over following a plan. I used to love this one pre-pandemic. And then March 13th of 2020 happened, also known at my house as the day that the school bus stopped stopping at my house. This value, this agile value is, I believe, now visible and understood in each and every nonprofit and charity, whether they know the label of agile, whether they know the agile values or not. Okay, you're right. Many of them don't. That's fine. It's okay. You don't have to want the label. You don't have to embrace the label, but this value is present. The pandemic highlighted for nonprofits what does it feel like? What does it look like? Why do we succeed if we respond to change over following a plan? Does not mean that we stopped using strategic plans, we stopped creating them, we stopped updating them. Also, that's not true. But it does mean that we looked at, well, what's happening right now and what does our community need? What do our clients need right now and how can we help? I have countless examples related to telehealth, related to education, related to basic needs, food delivery. You'd have to be online with me for hours to hear all the awesome stories that I would want to humble brag about. And I would guess that you probably have one for your organization as well. So, okay, back to the question. Diane, let's go to that sticky note. Agile values. So what? Why do they matter? They matter because they help remind our great teams how to do great things, how to create great things, how to create amazing impact together. That's why. If you have questions about Agile values and how you can help your team understand them, how you can talk about ways to strengthen your Agile values, please feel free to reach out. We've got a lot of downloads around the facilitation for this conversation too. We're happy to help.